What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live talking about this upcoming drafting slate for Phoenix at the Clippers. So this is the showdown slate once again. Like I said, given that it is playoffs, these are all going to be kind of one gamers. Before we begin, though, hit the like button for me. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me a ton, as y'all know. I'm going to bring this video out quite a bit early, 3:30 today. So given the slate's not until tomorrow at 8 p.m., like I said, I'm going to get this video out early because I go back to work 7 p.m. Central to 7 a.m. So, like I said, I wanted to go ahead and get this video out for y'all so y'all can watch it tonight. Still, it's a showdown slate. We still don't kind of know what to expect, but there is the unexpected like usual, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But, like I said, I wanted to get this video out because I do work, but I'll be able to answer any DMs on Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that, or Discord if y'all want to come hop in and chat with us. We had a great day yesterday. I love posting that recording of all the winnings that we got yesterday. It looked good, and I cannot wait to see what we win today with the Euros, with NBA Showdown, with the Hawks and the Bucks, Game 1. That's going to be a great game. I'll be able to kind of check in here and there at work, looking at the score, but I cannot wait for these games. But y'all are here for the Phoenix at Clippers. So with the news now, this is going to be an interesting slate. But again, hit the like button for me. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit up the Patreon for the bets that I have posted every day. I think that's about it for the pre-notes. But like I said, we're here to talk about NBA with Phoenix and the Clippers. Let's dig in. So Paul George up top. We don't know what's going to happen with Kawhi. That's going to be the big news. Is he going to play here, yes or no? Because he didn't travel with them to Phoenix. Now they're in the hometown of the Clippers. So now they're in Los Angeles. Kawhi obviously is going to be here. So what is going to happen with Kawhi? Because this will affect the whole entire slate as we speak, obviously. So Paul George, again, pandemic P, if you want to call him playoff P, depending on who you are. He has two versions of himself, obviously. 11-2. That's a huge price tag to pay for him. If you think that Kawhi is any doubt not playing, then I do like going right back to the well with Paul George. I think he can bounce back here at home. I don't mind him whatsoever. Devin Booker, though, at 10-8, he kind of entered and left the game. Lastly, I'm going right back to him also at 10-8. I think you cannot fade one of these guys. I think you have to play both, in my opinion, especially if there's no Kawhi. But the big news now is if you want to play CP3. How does this affect Devin Booker at 10-8? Now, I know I said if you have to play Devin Booker, but in fact, Chris Paul is supposed to play. He intends to play, but if something goes wrong, then you have to lock in Devin Booker, if that makes sense. But I do like Chris Paul either way. I think Chris Paul at 9-4 is a great play. I do love him here. I don't mind going to him and Devin Booker together. So, again, you're going to have to play around with these studs up top. It's going to be all about them. So if I had to rank it, it would be CP3 first. And then if there's no Kawhi, I want to go to Paul George. But again, this all depends on the Kawhi Leonard news. Dropping down to DeAndre Ayton, though, the man himself. He got it done here. I love DeAndre Ayton as a contrarian play. At the captain spot, I love DeAndre Ayton. I think you have to lock and load him. He's getting it done here. Looking at Reggie Jackson, this depends on the Kawhi news also because Reggie Jackson has been the secondary guy on this team ever since Kawhi has been out, but at 7-8, he's a little sneaky, in my opinion. Looking at campaign, again, I love the upside of his, but the deal is if he in fact is not starting because of Chris Paul starting, then that drops down Payne a ton. So he is very dependent on the Chris Paul news. Dropping down to possibly Mikal Bridges. I don't mind Mikal Bridges, but he's kind of my fade of the day. I don't really want to get to him either way, but Tuma Morris, if I had a pick, I'd rather go Morris. Jay Crowder is not dependent on Chris Paul, so I like Jay Crowder as a contrarian value play. Looking at Zubac, he started last game. I love him at 5-2 once again. Terrence Mann, also kind of depending on the Kawhi Leonard news. He was on the bench yesterday. I don't really want to get to him at 5,000 though. Cam Johnson or Torrey Craig, if I had a pick, it would be Cam Johnson more so for me. Torrey Craig is just not looking good in the series. Pat Bev did start. He got good minutes, so if you want to get to him at 3-2, I don't mind it, but I'd much rather go to Rondo because I know Rondo has a better upside than Pat Bev. And then Etuan Moore, he's basically out of the rotation if, in fact, Chris Paul is in fact playing. So, again, guys, this is going to be an interesting slate on our hands. I cannot wait to see the news, and I cannot wait to watch this Game 3 battle go on. So if you have any questions, again, come up in the Discord. Come hit me up on Twitter. But that wraps up the slate breakdown for us, guys. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope everybody has a good and safe rest of the night.